Today I wanted to talk about how to say no or why we should say no, I guess. Because it comes up a lot, especially closer to the silly season, I've noticed. And a lot of people just have a hard time saying no because they're a people pleaser. And I'm saying that because I used to be one. I used to always care what people thought of me. Yeah, so much so that I would just say yes to things even if they didn't serve me. They made me sad or uncomfortable. Being around people that weren't my vibe. Not that I even knew what a vibe was back then. I'm trying to think pre-shiny me. Yeah, so it's a really important lesson that I've been through, and that it's really important, I think, for other people, for everybody to learn to say no, and it's not selfish. People have this idea that saying no is selfish, like you, yeah, and then you have to explain yourself as well. So we'll think, oh, look, that we've been invited to a party, and you just not feeling like going, and then you feel like you've got to make up an excuse, like pretend you're sick or say you're just so busy, and you even to the point of lying just so you can get out of it because you feel like you should give a whole list of excuses of why. Who's done that before? In some extent that you might not think of a specific time, but I reckon everybody's done it. I don't think anyone could get away with saying that they haven't done that at some stage. It's just what we do. So learning to actually say no, but you can do it nicely. You don't have to be a bitch about it. Like you can just not, I'm just not feeling it today. Like why can't you be authentic and honest? If people don't like that, that's okay. That's their stuff to deal with. But you're also practicing. Sometimes it's going to be hard. Sometimes you'll say no thanks and then you'll still give the reason or whatever, and that's okay. It's just like it's a learning curve, and just learning, because every time you say no to something that doesn't serve you, you're honoring yourself, you're honoring your inner god or your inner goddess, you're doing something good for you, which then attracts more good for you, more things that you want to say yes to. It's all about vibration and energy. So what else? So leading up to this season at Christmas, you've probably been invited to certain family functions. Sometimes we sort of feel like we're stuck meshing with family that we don't want to. We don't really always get along with everybody. Depends, like let me know your situation. Some people are, because they haven't seen family much at all, this could be the first time you're seeing a lot of your family members, or extended family, and you're actually looking forward to it because it's been so long. Or there could just be some people you're dreading on seeing. So these are kind of situations where you don't have to say no completely if you don't want to, but you could say no to staying overnight if you'd like to make it shorter, or if you're getting told to bring certain foods and they're just not something, it's not something you like to make, like little things, you just don't feel like making that, you want to do something different. Or I don't know, I had a suggestion for my grandmother's gift for Christmas, and I'm not feeling the idea that I was given. It's not something that I like to give, artificial flowers. I don't like them. And so, and I'm sure she would love them and appreciate them, but others could get them and put in for it if they want to. It's not, I'm not feeling like there's something from me that I would enjoy giving. It's not my energy, and I like to give something in a different, it's thoughtful in a different way. So I'm going to bow out of that and say, no, thank you. I've got to come up with a different idea. And even that's a little bit tricky because you feel like you're being rude, but you just, yeah, do what you want to do. um, what else? So, what else are things? What are things that you find hard? Anyone else have any things that they find hard to say no to? I'm just trying to think of other examples for myself over the years where I've just been like babysitting. Oh my gosh. Yeah, usually it's about going to things that you just don't want to go to, or having to mingle with people that you don't feel like. It's hard. Sometimes you don't have to have an excuse. That's what I just really want to reiterate. You just feel off, like you just feel like you don't want to do that. Yeah, and you don't have to lie and make up something. Be authentic. Tell the truth. Just honoring yourself to attract more abundance and more things to say yes to. Because on the flip side, saying yes to things more is equally as amazing, because often we say no automatically. So no to our kids when they ask for something automatically, just out of habit. But if you stop and think about it, what would saying yes do? Is it the end of the world if they just want to eat nuggets for dinner one night? Will it kill you? Will they survive? Or, I don't know, it's just silly stuff. If they want to play a game with you, you can say yes. So as long as it's something that honors what you want to do, and don't just do things that are going to please everybody else. It's like that, the saying, it just came to my mind, happy wife, happy life. One of many. Because if you're happier and doing things that honor you, everyone else around you benefits. So putting up yourself first and looking after yourself means everybody else is happy. So you're giving off that better vibe. So there's no harm in doing things for you. And I'm bringing this up in a psychic development theme because it's what I teach about, because it's just all part of it. Being spiritually aware, mindful, awake, using your intuition. It's all about putting yourself first, honoring the thoughts and things that come to your mind, processing and thinking about things. Why am I thinking that? Why does that make me uncomfortable? Thinking about it, letting things go, or healing what the issue is. That's how you become more spiritually aware and more psychic or more intuitive or more mindful. Just thinking about everything, taking time to process things. So it's not just about saying no to things that make you uncomfortable, you just don't feel like doing. Think about why, so you can heal it, sort it out. And if there's not a real reason, you just don't feel like it, then maybe because you're just tired and you can take some time to rest. Just do whatever the heck you want. I think that's my message today. So in saying that, unless anyone's got anything to add to that or wants to tell me something about their experiences or something, that'd be great. If there's anything you can think of that you need some help with saying no to, or you're not sure how you can say it nicely, I can channel and help you with that, which is cool. I don't have to just use the cards for readings. I can just give you advice in any way to do with this area or anything else, of course, but this is the thing we're talking about tonight. Otherwise just pop some questions in the comments. We've got a couple of people on, so we'll do some readings. That'd be great. Just ask me whatever. We've got plenty of time tonight and I can hang around. More people might jump on and we'll do some more readings. If you miss the start and you want to just listen to that little chat, then you can play this back later. I also put on my videos on YouTube all the different themes and topics that we talk about. I just realized I was looking down again, so whoops, I've got to get used to looking at the camera. It's hard not to watch yourself. It's quite weird to make sure you don't look weird. So I'll try to break the habit. So I've been uploading everything on YouTube, which is fun. So I edit the start of this out while I'm waiting for people to come on, and I edit the readings at the end off. So that way you just get the information. Sometimes they're 10 minutes, sometimes they're 20 minutes, depends on how long I've talked for. And then I'm going to be starting doing weekly readings for anyone who's watching on YouTube as well. I'll be posting them there and on my business page as well, Optimistic Xavier. And so while I'm waiting for, you're sharing my Facebook page, Michelle, thank you. Good job. I've also got, these are my beautiful gift cards or gift vouchers that I've mentioned there I have for sale. So if you have someone to buy for you, you can put any amount you want on this. You can purchase somebody a whole reading or healing, for example, like write the actual product on there, so you don't have to have the amount, or you could just put $30 or something and they can put it towards a treatment. So that way, any amount. Yeah, it's a nice gift. I can post it directly to them because it's getting close to Christmas, or to you, or you can come pick it up from me. So